Hi there, everybody. I got another review for you. Just going to do a bunch of K-Bar reviews right now. I have right here the K-Bar Fin. This is an awesome little knife. I just got this in. Very cool little knife. Again, I'm not going to give you all the, how much this weighs and bust out my little scale and all that stuff. You can look at that online. Overall, the blade, is 2.7 inches, made out of Osage steel. So this is a good steel, Japanese steel. Very wide, thick blade. I mean, it's like almost 2 finger widths for the width of the blade. Nice edge you got right here, nice and straight. This is pretty easy to sharpen, in my opinion. With this knife, there's no plastic on this knife at all. All steel handle, all of it. The liner lock right here is part of the handle, which I like, and this thing is, in my mind, the strongest locking liner lock next to, it's to par with any of the Ontario bigger, pocket knives that I've done reviews on, the Utilitac or the Rat 1. This thing looks, there is absolutely no blade play whatsoever. It's pretty stiff even to kind of get it out of the way. But I'm sure with some play, you could get that to playing with it a little bit, loose enough to where you wouldn't. You definitely have to work at it to fold that thing. So you're not worried about it collapsing on you. It's got a nice big finger hole. I can stick my whole index finger through there, so you can flip it open. I've heard some people complaining on YouTube that the hole gets blocked, and if you see that, it is like minimal, and they're kind of like, oh, I don't know how I feel about that. I haven't had any problems with it. When I flip it open, boom, flips right open. I don't even touch the little edge there, this little guy right here, and I really like that because it gives you a really good, your hand's not going to hit that blade. Got really nice jibbing both on the handle, and on the blade itself. Right here, nice jibbing. The only thing I would say that just feels kind of weird, the whole blade feels like it's like tipping down. Like when you just hold it, even though it's not, it looks straight, but this is such an extreme curve right here. It kind of almost feels like you're, like you just want to go every time, and that's a little odd to me. You just probably have to get used to that. But fits fully in the hand. There's all my fingers on it. Nice lanyard hold. The clip, the pocket clip. That's going to sit really nice and pretty flush there. There's the screws all the way up there in your pocket. Right, left, tip up, tip down. So I love that. Just an overall really nice. This is really thick, by the way. This clip is just really nice and stiff. It's not going to it's not like some of the cheaper knives that's. I'm not worried about that bending or anything like that. So totally ambidextrous for your lefty. You're trying to get your hand on a good knife. I would totally recommend this one. Definitely a little heavy, a little hefty, but it's all steel. That's why. Definitely wide, but pretty small. Right there. I think that's about the size of a credit card. I've seen some people actually use this as a pocket clip, and this would actually, I think, work pretty well as a pocket clip because the handle's nice and wide here. Stick your money and a couple credit cards and stuff in there. Overall, this fin, K-Bar Fin, is a really nice little knife. I really, really like it. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with it quite yet. I might sell it on Craigslist and try to make a little bit of profit or something. I haven't quite decided yet. But, a great little knife here. I would totally recommend it to anybody who's looking, especially if you're a lefty, looking for ambidextrous knife. Or someone who just wants an all steel knife, or kind of a smaller blade. This thing is. They do sell this in a serration, but the serration goes up like way far, super far up to like there. So there's barely any cutting. And then they also have it in this hawk bill, is what they call it, design, which just look it up online. It like cuts up. I don't know how it's very sharp at the tip, and it's got a straight blade, but I don't know how you would sharpen that little curve that they have in there in those hawk bills. So this is my favorite design of the K-Bar Fin, is just the straight blade. So definitely great knife. I would totally pick one up if you're thinking about it and you're not quite sure. Do it. Not that thick, but feels great in the hand. Nice and hefty, nice and sharp. Osage steel, not Chinese steel. So yeah, definitely pick one of these up. Thanks, and check out some more of my reviews.